Hey guys, I've noticed the situation is shit over here. What report? A new start for Titania. Oh, we need to visit either Albion or Eleutheria. Okay. The porphyry font, a veiled pavilion, rests in the curve of one of Titania's great petals. You could donate sky stories for sovereigns or experience. What is this place? Here the melancholy poet gathers stories from skyfarers. She then arranges to pass them on to any artist or writer willing to pay for inspiration, to spur their brush or steer their pen. Donate 3, 5. Huh. Okay, so sky stories could be converted into something. Well, that's good to know. They are not as worthless as I thought they were. Titania's largest petal hums with activity. The melancholy poet, rhapsodic mayor, and stone-faced sculptor have brought their best students together to showcase their work. They stand at a respectful distance, glaring at each other. We could encourage a visitor to invest in Titania. What? We don't know the requirement there. Okay. Well, we can just attend the exhibition. Rickety wooden stages showcase the students' latest work. We spent several pleasant hours surrounded by art, much of it painted with pigments sourced from the region's unique flora and inspired by the chorister bees. Once the visitors have moved away, however, they immediately launch into lengthy diatribes on the many ways they could have done better. Yeah, they are artists, alright. I do not see an option to get a petal. Just hope I don't have to do that quest to get that. We could buy hours, no thanks. Let's have a lot of stock, because we are gonna explore. A petal? What was it? Shoot. A cutting of the Titanian petal. Of course, it's here. Is it that option that's making this unreachable to us? I would expect that. And so we can't meet with the mayor because the port is damaged, apparently. Right, and they need to repair it for that to work. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. I don't think we can interact with any of that, so yeah. Then I can't progress that quest. And we're gonna have to go to, well, Albion, I guess. Right, we've not checked our scout. Go carefully, Rhodos have made an encampment here in the recesses of the wood. When scout returns, what has it found? Something, clearly. Hi. I have come to collect. Oops. Please die. Is there another passage, or is it just... Skyworn urchin. Marauders flock near here. Keep a weather eye out. Okay, yeah, that's their base. Not too intimidating, to be frank. Marauders are easy pickings. Oh, I did not expect that. It's just a passage. But okay then. I thought this was leading me somewhere. Shame. That's quite a beautiful area. It does feel like we are deep in the woods. I sure hope there's a way here. Because if not, we're gonna have to get back again. We'll be fine, but hey, I'm here, fight me. Jesus. Oh, hey. Come on. Right. Look the hole or search for survivors. We know we can lower terror by doing that. So let's do that. Same thing here. I don't care too much about whatever drop they could give us. You're near the heart of the wood, silent and solemn. That's a horror. The Regent's grave, there we are. Okay. Here, at the heart of the forest, a great barrow built from ancient stone stands. Gates of star-forged bronze block the entrance. We could open the gates, seal it shut forever, or just leave. You have the 3 seals and a translator. You will discover what was entombed here. Break the seals, lock the gates forever. They were not meant to be opened. Oh, how reasonable that would be. We'll open the gates. Before fitting the seals into the gate, the scholar examines the correspondence markings on them. Something about to be used for visitation, and a reminder to not visit unless in direst need. Your scholar translates, plainly baffled. Each seal fits a particular depression in the gate. In goes silver, then bronze, then gold. As you place the final seal into the metal, the gate swings inward of its own accord. A long stair, vastly wide, descends downward into the gloom. Below, a wind howls with all the ferocity of a starving wolf. At the foot of the stair is a burial chamber, fathoms high. Hanging from the roof is a skeleton. The bones are the size of locomotives, the skull palatial. Red correspondence sigils are branded on the bones. The trisected skull's mouth is sealed shut with Corister wax. Unstopper the skull's mouth, the sigils on its jawbone mean to have gone further than one shoot. The scholar whispers, "It was punished." Freud's words. Okay. Standing well back, you order your crew to light a fire below the skull's mouth. That sounds like what we would do. Soon the wax is congealing and dripping in long, slow splashes onto the tomb floor. The heat in the chamber rises. Dashes of wax begin to fall in heavy drops from the mouth of the skull. The wind rises to a frenzy. The last of the wax melts. The skull's jaw hangs open, and correspondence sigils begin to appear on the walls of the tomb. The cavern lights in fierce incandescence as the traitor spits furious correspondence. Your scholar struggles to keep up as they translate the sigils on the spot. The scholar translates. The servant was given a task. They mean to complete it, but they have no body. They mean to chain the wood. No, tame it. They are the tamer. They overstepped when they gave voice to the voiceless. They want to undo their error. The scholar falls silent. Sorry, what? Their eyes widen. They want one of us to help them. For a year and a day. Explain that the judgment of the rich has perished? What would your task entail? Why not leave things as they are? Accept. Allow the scholar to fulfill the task. Leave the grave. Traitor's wood no longer has a master. The tamer has its freedom, though not its life. It could join the winds that howl in the heavens and leave the woods full of voices, wild and at liberty. I feel like I'm missing pieces to fully understand what's going on here. Although, gameplay-wise, I don't think I've missed anything. Well, let's just get information, if we can. Correspondence flashes in the dark like bonfires at Guy Fawkes nights. Who's the guy? I don't know. The scholar frowns. The vanquishing of all errors, the making right of the wood, something about work. Bloody, burning, taming work, the silencing of the voices and the stilling of tongues. The scholar shrugs. They seem to think it's self-explanatory. I would expect to incur their fury if I suggested they don't do what they were tasked to do and punished for not doing well. Explain that the judgment of the rich has perished. I do not know how they would react to that. I'm just afraid that would kill me. And here I'm afraid I would miss part of the story. Although I guess probably not, right? Let's try that. Explain that the judgment of the rich has perished. Yeah, because there's no sun anymore in here. The scholar struggles to convey your statement, but the tamer appears to understand. Correspondence flashes like lightning. Ah, I know this. A duty magnified, the rights due to the dead. The scholar poses. The chain of being, the obligations thereof. I don't know this last one. I think it might just be grief. Sure. It's not because their master is no longer there that they no longer have a duty towards them. Makes sense. If my character was a bit more intrepid, at least towards their own security and not that of others, I would definitely be taking this option, just because I'm curious. However, I don't think our current captain would take that kind of risk. The scholar seems like the one who will do it. They step forward, trembling. Let me... yeah, go to that. The vituperative classicist strides forward without a second glance. Well, come on then, I haven't got all... The rest is lost as the wind pounces on her. It howls as it forces its way into the empty places in her skull. She turns back to you, eyes unseeing, and runs from the tomb out into the wide of the wood. Grave is silent. Return to the parting glade in Traitor's Wood in a year and a day to complete this story. The parting glade, I think, is the thing there. I think. Right, we don't have a name for that horror. Let's write it down. So, Traitor's Wood, Somerset Camp is the name. The date is 20th of February. 21st February 1907. Go to Porting Glade. Vituperative classicist. Okay then. You leave the long dark of the barrow behind you. Alright.